They finally came. Let's see what these are gonna be like. They seem real beefy, but they were the only ones I was gonna get within a few days. Ended up being a week because of this stupid blizzard here. But I got all the parts ready. And once I get cleaned up, we will begin the install going down. So every single crock, every single part I'm putting on this truck is a different brand. Kryptonite steering, rough country steering stabilizer, BDS lift kit, power stop brakes, of course, Amazon, Synergy track bar. So this should be fun. Alright, so first on the brakes, since I already had it apart, I just got to separate the caliper from the bracket, pull the brake pads out, compress the pistons. I don't know if you guys really need to see that whole process. If you do, tell me. I'll change the brakes on something else and show you the whole in-depth process, but right now I really don't care. Alright, so putting your rotors on, getting the calipers and everything done. Getting your caliper bracket on is always annoying when your rotor's just flopping around. Put a lug nut all the way down on the bottom, so when you're working on the caliper, it's nice and sturdy. When you get it all done, take it off before you put the wheel on. Okay. Alright. Caliper pins. Grease them. Please grease them. Very important. It's probably the most important thing of a brake job. If you don't grease this, your brakes will act like crap. Okay? So grease them. Anything. If they're stuck, good luck, because you're probably going to need to get a new bracket. But that's really about it. Brakes are simple. Make sure everything's clean. Don't get grease all over this. Maybe wear gloves if you're not like me. Oh yeah, it's really cold out. I'm wearing pants. For people that know me, I just bought these pants. So let's hope it gets sunny, because this is driving me crazy. Guys, I have the right tool to compress calipers, but someone's borrowing it and I don't have it, so now I gotta use the old-fashioned way. So if you crank these, use an old brake pad with a double piston, you're probably gonna have to rotate it. This is gonna be more realistic for the average DIY guy, because everyone should have one of these clamps. But simple. If your caliper's good, it'll go in nice and smooth. It's very difficult with one hand. I should probably try and use my foot or my toes or something to hold this, or just get a GoPro. I probably need like a GoPro over there, a GoPro in my little fort that I've been sleeping in, maybe one in my frame. I don't know, you guys let me know if this is sufficient enough where you want GoPros on every angle. Let's take a break from the truck for a second. Well, this truck. I want you to really see this other project truck I got going on for a buddy. I think it's a 95 F350, single cab, long bed, 5-speed. But we put 12 valve. It's got some conversion kit so you can bolt up the engine to the ZF5. We're almost done. I gotta do a couple of little things, nothing serious. But I'm gonna have a lot of content on this soon because I need to get it out of my tent. but I'm sure you guys would like this one. I probably got 2 or 3 days of work on it, so I'll get you guys some content, don't worry. What's up, YouTube? This is Crocs and Flops Garage. Sorry guys, I said Crocs and socks, and that was because I was wearing socks, and these socks are actually up to my knees. That's because it's cold. I just want to let you know, but we will be putting together the rest of my truck. All of my parts finally came in. Got them here. It's gonna be a lot. Probably the next 2 days of work, trying to dodge the rest of the rain today, but tomorrow is gonna be nice, so we'll get most of it done, but we'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh yeah, in a few days we're gonna be changing out trim motor, doing some service on this, some speakers. We already put a trolling motor on it. I promise there's gonna be a lot of boat content. Just right now my truck broken. It's been an absolute disaster. I was just trying to do a simple lift kit and it turned into an entire front end. I don't even want to tell you how much I spent, and no parts were available. It was a blizzard. It was raining, it's cold. I'm wearing pants and knee socks, so it's just stressful. But there will be a lot of boat content because that's what I do. Thank you. That is not fast enough. There we go. Alright, we're changing the track bar. I got a Synergy adjustable track bar. I was gonna use the stock original one, but I literally yell at everyone that when you're replacing stuff, if you gotta take it off, you should probably just put a new one on. I'm just taking my own advice for the first time, probably in history, and I'm not really happy about it because it's a lot of money. Anyway, changing this out. It's a 27 millimeter bolt and nut up there, 27 millimeter here with like one of those tab nuts so you don't have to hold the other side, and just don't let one of those things pinch you when you're tightening because that hurts. So I'm gonna get this on and move on to the next thing. Oh well guys, that is freaking sweet. My whole front end's probably gonna fall off, but it looks good. Sweet. Now we gotta put the tie rod in from knuckle to knuckle, and then the drag link from there to the new drop pitman arm. Alright, I'll try to get a little footage of this getting installed, but I'm probably gonna kick my phone over. Alright. Got the new tie rod. Old tie rod. These joints are just not good anymore. I can not even move this. But besides that, it's old. Putting new. The new one comes, you know, fully the shortest distance. I'll probably get this aligned at some point in the next week or 2 years. But you want to get as close as you can to the length, just so you're not got your wheels towed in or out and you ruin your really expensive meat. So I'm gonna get them as close as possible. Gotta do the same thing for the drag link. I'm gonna get them as close as possible in the truck, semi-tight, not fully tightened, because when I get my wheels on, I'm gonna measure front and back distance, try to get a little closer, because like I said, I probably won't get in alignment because I am not a very smart human. Alright guys, I am stuffed up in here, but I'm doing the rough country steering stabilizer. I got the old bracket off. It goes right here on the center of the axle. New bracket will go there. And then each shock will come here to a bracket, here to a bracket, and then I think the front is done. I'm gonna probably double check all the bolts, and then I'll flip it around and do the rear. Alright guys, it worked. I wasn't really sure about this one being rough country, going to a kryptonite and a synergy, but it all came together. Does anyone else neck hurt when they lay down for like 1 minute, let alone like hours? Ooh. Alright guys, well that is probably gonna be it because it's starting to rain again. I will get the rear done tomorrow, but I will get this video out for you guys for my wonderful piece of junk work truck.